In Aoko's lush village, Farmer Ado and his radiant wife Eki share a love unbroken by 5 childless years, their prayers for a child echoing in their mud-walled home. Their devotion, a village beacon, is rewarded when Eki conceives, joy swelling with each month. Her daughter Uki is born, her beauty a mirror of their love, bringing tears of happiness. Named for hope, Uki's giggles fill their home, her light spreading through Aoko. Word of her arrival ignites the village, her smile captivating all, from farmers to the king's court, who shower her with gifts. Like a folktale child blessed by the gods, Uki's kindness unites Aoko, her spirit aflame in the village's earthy heart, drums heralding joy. Uki grows into a beacon of love, her kindness uniting villagers, her palace visits enchanting the king, yet Ado and Eki, childless since Uki, face pressure from Ado's family for a second wife to secure a male heir. Ado resists, vowing, "My love for Eki is unwavering." The village, its fires aglow, hums with lineage concerns, testing their bond. Like a folktale hero, Ado's loyalty holds, but pressure sows doubt. The earthy pass whispering traditions wait, foreshadowing a fateful shift. Pressure mounts on Ado to take a second wife for a male heir. Despite his love for Eki and Uki, he resists, vowing loyalty, but family demands sway him. They choose Ada, her beauty hiding a jealous heart, from a nearby village. Her arrival disrupts their mud-walled home, her charm a mask for malice toward Eki and Uki, seen as rivals. Ado regrets yielding to tradition, his heart heavy with the discord Ada sows. Like a folktale family ensnared by a cunning foe, their harmony fractures. Ada's envy poisoning the air, the village's fires dimming with tension. Ada's jealousy festers, poisoning the harmony of Ado, Eki, and Uki. Her malice deepens upon learning she's pregnant, fueling a sense of entitlement. She taunts Eki, boasting, "I'll bear a son who will inherit all," surpassing Uki. Her words, sharp as thorns, pierce Eki, who clings to her love for Ado and Uki. Her resilience a quiet flame, like fays in African folktales you admire. The village, its talking drums hushed, senses the discord. Ado's cruelty a dark cloud over Aoko's communal heart. Eki prays for peace, her spirit unyielding. When Ada births a daughter, amen, her dismay is palpable, her failure to produce a son intensifying her resentment, the village's earthy paths whispering of her thwarted ambitions, a shadow of malice growing stronger. Ada's birth of a daughter, amen, deepens her dismay, amplifying Ado's regret for marrying her under family pressure. His second wife's cruelty wounds Eki and Uki, darkening their mud-walled home. Heart heavy, Ado approaches Eki, confessing, "Ignorance led me to this mistake," pleading for forgiveness. Eki, her love, a folktale beacon, embraces him, her forgiveness a healing balm. They vow to restore harmony, welcoming Amen as a symbol of hope, their unity a light in Aoko's communal heart. The village's talking drums hum anew, but Ada's jealousy simmers, a shadow threatening peace. Where communal fires glowed under starlit skies, Uki, now a radiant young woman, and her half-sister Amen, shadowed by their mother Ada's jealousy, ventured to the river to fetch water and swim. The river, its cool waters shimmering like polished jade, was Uki's sanctuary, her laughter echoing as she dove into its embrace, a joyful ritual that soothed her spirit. Amen, her heart heavy with inherited envy, trailed behind, her steps reluctant on the earthy path. The village, its mud-walled homes alive with the hum of daily life, seemed to hold its breath, the talking drums silent as the sisters' destinies converged, a folktale moment of virtue and vice, poised to unfold. As they headed home, baskets balanced on their heads, they stumbled upon 2 elderly men beside a broken-down car, its metal glinting under the sun. Strangers from a neighboring village, they explained. "Our engine overheated. We need water." Uki, her heart as generous as Aoko's communal spirit, offered to help, her smile a beacon of kindness akin to Faye's resilience in the African tales you admire. "I'll fetch it," she said, turning back to the river. Amen, her mother's malice echoing within, objected sharply. Why help them? Her refusal, a folktale shadow of envy, contrasted Uki's warmth, her eyes narrowing as Uki ignored her protests and returned with water, offering it to the grateful men. The elders, moved by Uki's compassion, revealed their true purpose. "We're emissaries seeking a bride for our prince. Your kindness makes you perfect." Uki's heart soared. The prospect of becoming a princess, a dream woven with hope, her radiant joy lighting the riverside. Amen, burdened by jealousy, felt a pang of resentment, her sister's effortless grace a mirror to her own discontent. The men promised to return with a proposal, their departure leaving Uki beaming and Amen seething, the river's ripples whispering of treachery. Like a folktale test of character, Uki's virtue shone, while Amen's envy festered, the village's earthy paths leading them home, their fates entwined in a brewing storm of betrayal, the sun casting long shadows over Aoko's hopeful heart. Uki's radiant kindness earns a prince's betrothal, her river encounter with elders sparking joy. Returning home she shares the news, filling Ado and Eki with pride, their mud-walled home aglow with hope. The village, its talking drums vibrant, celebrates Uki's virtue, her future as a princess, a communal triumph. Ada and Amen, feigning joy, harbor envy, their smiles veiling malice. In their hut, Ada's rage erupts, scolding Amen for not aiding the elders, her jealousy birthing a sinister plot to thwart Uki. 2 weeks later, elders pay Uki's bride price, tradition barring her face until the palace. Amen is tasked with escorting her, joined by a maid. Ado and Eki, forbidden from seeing Uki for a year, bid tearful farewell, their love a folktale anchor. Like Fae facing hidden foes, Uki's joy is shadowed by Ada's scheme. The village's earthy paths alive with hope, unaware of treachery. Where the village's talking drums pulsed with hope, Uki, radiant with the promise of her betrothal to a prince, set out for his palace, her heart alight with dreams. Accompanied by her half-sister Amen and a loyal maid, she walked the earthy paths, the sun casting golden rays through the canopy. Amen, her heart poisoned by Adad's jealousy, harbored a sinister intent, her steps heavy with envy, a shadow to Uki's joy. The trio approached a notorious river, its dark waters shimmering with an ominous allure, whispered to transform swimmers into fish, a folktale curse known to all in Aoko. The riverbank, fringed with reeds, hummed with the buzz of insects, its surface hiding secrets that chilled the air, a stage for a betrayal that would test Uki's resilience, akin to Fae's enduring spirit in the African tales you cherish. Amen, her eyes glinting with malice, turned to Uki, her voice deceptively sweet. "Swim in the river, Uki, to enhance your beauty for the prince," she urged, her words a poisoned arrow cloaked in care. Uki, wise to the river's dangers, refused, her voice firm. "The waters are cursed. I won't risk it." Frustrated, Amen's jealousy erupted, her face twisting into a mask of rage. With a sudden, violent shove, she pushed Uki into the river's depths, the splash echoing like a drumbeat of doom. In an instant, Uki transformed into a majestic fish, her human form swallowed by the dark waters, her radiant beauty now a shimmering tale. The maid, frozen in horror, watched as Uki vanished, her cries for help lost to the river's indifferent flow, the reeds swaying as if mourning the loss. Seizing her chance, Amen callously donned Uki's royal attire, the silken robes a mockery of her sister's destiny. Turning to the trembling maid, she hissed, "Speak of this, and you'll die." Fearful, the maid nodded, her heart heavy with guilt, the weight of silence, a bitter yoke. They continued to the prince's palace, where Amen, cloaked in deception, was welcomed with feasts and music, the king, queen, and prince unaware of the treachery. The palace, its stone walls aglow with torchlight, rang with joy, masking the sinister truth that Uki, now a fish, swam far from her rightful place. The river's whispers a folktale curse that bound her, Aoko's communal heart deceived by Amen's wicked hand, the stars above a silent witness to a tragedy yet to be undone. Under the cloak of Aoko's starlit nights, where the village slept beneath a canopy of ancient trees, the loyal maid slipped from the prince's palace, her heart heavy with a secret. Each evening, She carried stolen scraps from the kitchen, her steps silent on the earthy paths leading to the cursed river. There, under the moon's pale gaze, she sang a haunting melody, its notes weaving through the reeds, calling Yuki, now a majestic fish, transformed by Amen's jealous betrayal. The river, its dark waters whispering tales of enchantment, parted as Yuki emerged, her shimmering tail catching the starlight, eagerly accepting the maid's offering. This ritual, a sacred bond forged in grief, sustained Uki for a month. The maid's loyalty a quiet flame, akin to Faye's steadfast spirit in the African folktales you cherish, defying the treachery that stole Uki's human form. The maid's covert outings, cloaked in the village's nocturnal hush, did not escape the prince's notice. Intrigued by her mysterious absences, he followed one night, his heart stirred by suspicion of Amon's cold demeanor. Hidden among the riverbank's shadows, he watched, breath held, as the maid's song summoned Uki's radiant form. Stunned, he beheld the fish's majesty, a truth dawning that pierced his trust in Amon. Hurrying back to the palace, its stone walls aglow with torchlight, he summoned his parents and Aoko's elders to a secret council in the king's chamber. The maid, trembling before their stern gazes, found courage in the prince's assurance of safety. "Uki was pushed into the river by Amen," she confessed, her voice quavering. "Turned into a fish. Amen stole her place." The revelation, a folk tale unmasking of deceit, stunned the room, the king's chamber echoing with gasps. The communal spirit of Aoko roused to right a grave wrong. The prince, recalling Amen's arrogance and cruelty, saw the puzzle's pieces align, his heart heavy with the betrayal of a false bride. Like a folktale hero uncovering a hidden curse, he vowed to restore Uki, the palace's festive echoes, now a hollow mask for Amen's treachery. The village, its talking drums poised to herald justice, stood at a crossroads, the river's secrets a call to action, the maid's bravery a beacon in the night, guiding Aoko toward truth. Beneath Aoko's starlit canopy, where the village's communal heart pulsed with the rhythm of talking drums, a plan unfolded to undo Amen's treachery. The prince, his heart ablaze with resolve after the maid's revelation, summoned the village priest to address the deception that had stolen Uki, now a majestic fish, from her rightful place as his bride. In a clandestine council they devised a strategy. The maid would sing her haunting melody by the riverbank, luring Uki, while villagers and the prince hid among the reeds, ready to act. The river, its dark waters shimmering under the moon, whispered its cursed secrets, a folk-tale stage where truth would confront betrayal. The maid's voice, trembling yet clear, pierced the night, calling Uki's shimmering form to the surface, her tail catching the starlight like a beacon of hope, akin to Faye's enduring spirit in the African tales you cherish. As Uki emerged, 10 skilled fishermen, their nets gleaming with purpose, cast swiftly, capturing her in a single fluid motion. The villagers erupted in cheers, their voices a chorus of communal triumph, the prince's nod a silent vow to restore his true bride. Uki, ensnared yet radiant, was carried to the native doctor's shrine, its earthen walls adorned with sacred herbs, the air thick with the scent of incense and ancient chants. For 7 days the doctor performed rituals, his hands weaving magic over a bubbling pot, cleansing Uki of the river's enchantment. On the 7th day she emerged, reborn as the elegant bride, her beauty a testament to her unbroken spirit, the shrine's glow mirroring Aoko's rekindled hope. The news of Uki's restoration spread like wildfire, igniting jubilation across the kingdom. Edo and Eki, tears streaming, reunited with their daughter, their mud-walled home once shadowed by Ada's malice, now alight with love. The village, its fields vibrant with celebration, gathered as the prince and Uki wed, their union a folktale triumph of love over deceit. The talking drums thundered, the communal fires blazing, as Aoko hailed their princess, her kindness a legacy etched in every heart. Justice, swift and unyielding, banished Amen and Ada to the evil forest, their wicked deeds a cautionary tale, a village council's decree against envy's poison. The maid, her loyalty unwavering, was honored with marriage to the prince's brother, their love a new chapter born of bravery. In Aoko, Uki and her prince reigned, symbols of hope, proving that courage and truth conquer darkness. Their bliss, a beacon under the stars. The village's earthy paths alive with tales of their enduring legacy.